Today we see the about the thermodynamics, the different terminology of the thermodynamics are the used, which are the different terminologies are the used in the thermodynamics chapter. So first is system and its surroundings. So what is the system and its surrounding? So a thermodynamical system is a part of the universe which is set up of the rest of the universe by the definite boundaries for the purpose of experimental or the theoretical studies. The remainder of the universe is then. In fact, the surrounding of the system usually, however, the surrounding are restricted to the region in the immediate vicinity of the systems under study. The space separating the system from its surrounding is termed as boundary. The choice of system and the surrounding is quite arbitrary. What might be considered as a part of the surroundings of the systems by the one person may be considered as a part of the system itself by the another person. So it is a system, and this system is done with illustration of the terms. A cylinder containing a gas, a liquid is placed in the thermostatic bath, which is maintained at a constant temperature at a 25 degrees centigrade. This is shown as, in this case, gas or the liquid constituents the system, whereas the constant temperatures bath is the surroundings. The walls of the cylinder constitute the boundaries. As we come across the various types of the systems as well as walls or the boundaries, it becomes essential to the define some important types of the walls. These are a rigid wall. This is the wall whose position and the shapes are the fixed. Impermeable wall. This is a wall which does not permit the passage of the matter. A permeable wall. It is the type of the wall which permits the passage of the matter and consequently also the energy. An adiabatic wall is that type of the wall which, when held rigid, will not permit the passage of the matter or the energy provided no external forces will are the present. An interesting example is the thermos bottle. Dithermal or the dithermatic wall. This is type that of the wall which, when held rigid, will not permit the passage of the matter but allow the passage of the energy in the absence of any external force field. It means that the dithermal wall is impermeable but not adiabatic. An aluminum can is an example of the container whose walls are the dithermal. Types of the systems. The various systems are of the following types. That is, real systems is experimental work. The system is called as a real. Ideal systems in pencil and the paper work. The systems treated is called as ideal, and the ideal system is always considered to simply the thermodynamic problems. Isolated system. A system is said to be isolated when it can neither exchange energy nor the matter with its surroundings. If the sealed tube containing the liquid and the vapor was thermally insulated so that heat energy could not enter or leave the liquid vapor, systems could be an isolated system. At the same time, such a tube cannot exchange matter with the surroundings and isolated system, and so on. So these are the different terminologies, that is systems and its surroundings. It is they have the different walls like a rigid wall, impermeable wall, permeable wall, adiabatic wall, diathermal or the diathermic wall. Then types of the systems. Again, the types of the systems are also real system, ideal system, isolated systems. These are also the very important systems for the these thermodynamics. Though real, ideal, and the isolated systems are the, in short, real systems is the only the experimental work. The system ideal in the system is called as a pencil and the paper work. In a pencil and the paper, it's called work treated as ideal. Always consider simply to the thermodynamics. A system is said to be isolated with the different types of the uh, it can neither exchange energy or nor the matter. It is called as isolated system. It not exchange both the energy and the matter. So these systems and the surroundings are the uh, very important terms to understand the terminology of the thermodynamics. In thermodynamics, different types of the terminologies are the important to understand. So after understanding these different types of the terminologies in term, thermodynamics, so it is easy to understand the complete about the thermodynamics. So thermodynamic systems, again, it is a part of the universe which is arbitrarily set of the rest of the universe by the definite boundaries for the purpose of the experimental or the theoretical studies. The remainder of the universe is then, in fact, the surroundings of the system. Usually, however, the surroundings are restricted to the region in the immediate vicinity of the systems under study. The space separating the systems for its surrounding, it is termed as boundaries.